Sneha, how are you?
Hi Kriti, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well too. Let's start with a short introduction of you.
Yes.
Sneha Lavande is a manifestation coach. She helps women manifest their deepest desires so that they can live the life they dream of. She is the founder of Manifest Your Dream Life Academy. Reach out to her now if you are interested in fulfilling your dreams and desires and manifest the life of your dreams. I will drop all the related details in the description below. A warm welcome to you, Coach Sneha, on Journeyteaches.
Thank you, Kriti, for inviting me. It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much. So, the first question for you is everybody dreams, and when they dream, they want and they expect their dreams and their dream life to come true as well. So, what are the ways in which this can happen?
Okay. So that's a great question, but I would like to give it a different angle because what happens is that firstly, in order to, manifest your dreams, you first need to become aware about what are your dreams and goals. Because what happens is that when, we are just starting out, our parents tell us what we should be doing. And then when we go to school, our teachers tell us what we should do. And then, our tuition teachers tell us. So all this while we are, told about what we should do and what we should not. But what happens is that, because majority of the people are doing engineering, because majority of the people are becoming doctors, CA, and lawyers, we also tend to become that only. So firstly, in order to manifest your dreams, I feel you first need to dig deeper into what your deepest desires and goals are. So how can you do that? For example, if you were not interested into engineering, you end up doing engineering and then you start working in one of the corporates, but deep inside of you, you don't feel fulfilled. There's something that you feel is lacking inside of you and you're not happy about it. You are earning good amount of money and everything is going all great, but there you find something is lacking. Why does this happen? Because that is not your dream. Okay, that is not your dream, and that is the reason why you don't feel fulfilled. So the first thing you need to do is do manifestation journaling and then figure out what is that you want for yourself. Like it happened for me as well. I was working for one of the leading life insurance companies as a manager, and my job role was to recruit financial advisors under me and do sales with them. But I got promoted within 6 months of joining the organization. I was the I also qualified for international convention in Turkey. I was manager of the year for the financial year 18-19, and I got many feathers on my cap during that tenure. But even though I got so many achievements and everything was going very well for me, there was something inside of me that wasn't feeling fulfilled, because I always wanted and had dreamt to become an entrepreneur. Even in my childhood, I always thought of becoming an entrepreneur and coaching people, teaching people. And because manifestation is something that I truly believe, everybody out there should know, and especially all the women out there who aspire to be something great in their life, they should become aware about this concept. And that's when I thought of quitting my job, even though I had a good pay. Everything was going very well for me. I thought of quitting it because I wanted something which would make me happy eventually. So the first thing that I would suggest is, try out manifestation journaling and become aware about your deepest desires and goals in order to manifest them into your life.
Absolutely, that's so wonderful, and that is so fully put correctly that all the women desire to dream, and they always dream to for their goals and desires to get fulfilled very soon. So, manifestation is one such way in which this can happen, and with the help of journaling, it can be done so. Thank you so much for the answer.
Yeah, welcome, Kriti.
So, you are a manifestation coach and you help women, especially to manifest their dream life, as you told. So, but there are a lot of controversies around manifestation. So, what is its real meaning?
Okay. So I believe controversies are mainly created by the people, who actually are not aware about the power of manifestation. For example, what happens is that if you are not able to manifest something into your life, then you go out there and tell that manifestation is a myth, nothing of that sort exists, and it doesn't work. But the reason, something that you have tried manifested and it didn't work out, there can be a variety of reasons why it didn't work out. Maybe the techniques that you used weren't the right techniques. Maybe there were limiting beliefs inside of you which didn't allow you to manifest your desires. Because what happens is that when your mind is already cluttered with so much of negativity, how can you expect something great, abundance to flow into your life? So there are a lot of factors, limiting beliefs, not using the right techniques, not being consistent with the manifestation techniques. For example, if I want something to manifest into my life, and if I think about it after I'll just give you an example. Okay, so when we start our New Year's, what do? The first thing that we do is we set all big New Year resolutions. Okay, and maybe I want to lose weight, so I'll start exercising, I'll eat healthy, I'll do this, I'll do that. So we set a lot of resolutions, and how many of us actually follow it? Maybe we follow it for 1 month, maybe we follow it for 2 months, but then eventually we even forget what were the goals that we had set for ourselves. So the first thing is, out of sight is out of mind. So whatever that you set for yourself, you need to keep it in front of your eyes. Maybe create a vision board of that. Maybe write personalized affirmations for that. Maybe visualize it every single day and keep consistency around it. Because if you're not consistent with it, how will you give your energies to it? For example, manifestation is a process wherein wherever your attention goes, your energy flows, and you attract that more into your life. So if you want to attract great things into your life, you need to focus your energies and attention at the right place. For example, if you're constantly thinking about negative things, about negativity, then you will attract it more into your life. For example, you if you hold negative beliefs around money, you will never have enough money into your life. Okay, you feel that you're not confident enough, you'll never get good opportunities for yourself. So the first thing that you need to do is focus on the right things, and then it will attract more into your life.
Absolutely, that's so true that we do not want to attract negative things in our life. So focus on the more positive and you know just excel that negativity out and just eradicate that. It's so true.
Yeah.
Thank you for that answer. So what is the real meaning and like why should people believe in the power of manifestation?
What is the real meaning of manifestation is your energy flows where your attention goes. And why should people believe in the law of attraction or manifestation is truly up to them, because we can't really force anyone to believe in the law of attraction or not to believe in it, because people have their own choices and stuff, right? But one example that I would like to give you here is, unless and until you believe in it, it won't work for you if you don't believe in it. For example, the reason why we go to Tirupati and with a wish, and then we shed off our hair, and then we make a wish and then it comes through. Why does it come through? Because there is a belief behind this concept of going and shedding the hair in Tirupati, and then whatever you wish, it comes through. If it can also be done in a saloon. You can shed off your hair inside a saloon as well. But why do people go specially to Tirupati to do that? Because there is a kind of belief that is there, and all the people collectively have made it have made it a thing that when you go and ask something, then it comes through. So the same thing happens in manifestation as well. If you don't believe in it, it won't work for you, and if you believe in it, it will work for you. So the choice is yours. But why you should believe in it? Because the most successful people around the globe actually use manifestation. If you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, he has a lot of caps onto his head. For example, he's a bodybuilder, he's an actor, he's a businessman. Then if we see in Bollywood, we have Shah Rukh Khan. He uses law of attraction manifestation. We have Aishman Khurana. He has also used manifestation. Then if we have a look at Ranveer Alabadia. Ranveer Alabadia is a YouTuber plus a businessman. He now runs a Monk Entertainment. He runs a business called a Big Brain Company, and he is also a firm believer in the law of attraction. So all these successful people basically believe in the power of attraction, in the power of manifestation. We have Oprah Winfrey. She's a talk show host, plus she's an actress. Then we have Will Smith, and a lot more. Jim Carrey. So Jim Carrey, I would like to tell you a bit about him. What he did was he wrote himself a check of $10 million. I suppose the exact amount, and he wrote a check to himself and he wrote a date 3 years after in the future, and then he folded that check and he kept with himself, and you won't believe in the next 3 years it became his reality, and that's what he has shared with all the people. So all these successful people are using the power of manifestation to turn their dreams into reality. So there will be something, there is a science behind it, and that is the reason why most of the people use it. So if you too want to become successful, if you too want to, experience this power, I feel you should, experiment with different law of attraction techniques and try it out for yourself.
Absolutely so true. We see so much amazing examples in front of us that people have successfully used the power of manifestation, and we can as well. So it's so true. Okay. So how is the power of manifestation, basically, how is manifestation different from thinking?
How is manifestation different from thinking? Okay, so what happens is that it is scientifically proven that inside our minds, we have around 60,000 thoughts that run throughout our day. Throughout the day, there are 60,000 thoughts that run through our mind. So what happens is that, there are a lot of stuff that goes inside our head. Like we constantly think about, oh, I need to pick up my sister from college. Oh, I need to pick up my mom from her office. Oh, I need to, have my lunch. I'm hungry. So these are the thoughts that go through our minds every single day. Now, what manifestation and how manifestation is different from thinking is, now let's say, for example, we'll take an example of an affirmation. Okay. I am confident. I am pretty. I am too cute. Money comes to me from expected and unexpected ways. Now you see that smile. This smile is how does it come? It comes because I have mixed my feelings with my thoughts and words. So when you mix your feelings, when you add your feelings to your thoughts and words is what we call manifestation. So thoughts are random thoughts that, come and go into our minds. But when we add our feelings to it is when it becomes manifestation.
Exactly. We need to associate our feelings to the thoughts, and then it becomes manifestations. Such a organized answer. Okay. So some people take it in a very reverse manner. They do not think anything, and that is not believing in karma and only thinking and thinking. So they believe that manifestation will give them everything. So to what extent is it true, and how to deal with this?
Okay. So the power of manifestation can give every single person whatever they want in life, provided they work for it. Okay. Because what happens is that, inside my Manifest Your Dream Life Academy, I have one course. Inside that course as well, I teach my students, I have a KDBTH formula wherein I teach them to even take actions towards their manifestation. Manifestation works. There's no doubt about it, but it accelerates your growth. Okay, it basically accelerates your growth. So if you just sit in your armchair and you just visualize, if you just do manifestation journaling, use your vision board, use your affirmations, then you won't be able to manifest anything. You also need to work for it. So when you work for it, it will accelerate your growth. For example, I would like to give you an example here. Okay, so as I told you, I was a manager and my major job was to recruit financial advisors under me, and then I had to get sales out of them. Okay, so one day I was, before I was going to my office, so while traveling, so I'm from Goa, so we have a city called Margao city. So while I was going to my office, I suddenly, had one thought inside my head that, I crossed my family doctor. So I thought, why not just go and meet her and say hello to her? Okay, that was just a random thought that came in. So I just went and I visited her. And there were a lot of patients outside her clinic, and I thought, oh my god, now I'll have to wait for hours and hours. But somehow she opened her door, she looked at me, and she was like, okay, come inside. Then I went inside, I sat with her, I just spoke for around 5 to 10 minutes, and then I was leaving her cabin. And right when I was leaving her cabin, I paused for a moment, and I told her that now I have been working in one of the leading life insurance companies as a manager, and we have vacancies with us wherein I can help people to earn good amount of money. So if you feel anybody is interested, you can suggest them to me. So she just paused for a moment, and she just looked at me, and she was like, okay, I have 2 references, I can give them to you, and you can call them and follow up with them. So I took those references, and then I went to office. I called both those ladies. And one lady, the first lady whom I called, she was so rude on my face that she said, I'm not interested and don't dare to call me again. So I was like, okay, you don't have to be so rude. You can tell that to me. But it was okay. And then the next lady whom I called, she was very polite. She was very gentle. She was very nice. And when I told her I'm working for so-and-so company and we have vacancies with us, she was like, oh no, I don't want to work and all. Okay, so she also kind of rejected me. But what happened was that Sneha being Sneha, me being me, I never give up, So I, followed up with her, and I called her 3 times. The third time when I called her, I told her, you have been referred to me by this family doctor, and I respect her a lot. And because she has, referred me to you, maybe she, there is something, there might be some reason because she might have referred me to you. So just come and visit me just once, and I won't then I won't force you again and again. Just come and visit me once, and I just want to have a word with you, and then you decide on your own. So the next day she came into my office, and she spoke to me, and you won't believe, she joined me on that particular day itself, and she gave me a business of 10 lakhs. She gave me a business of 10 lakhs. So my goal was to crack fast track promotion in that company, okay, within 6 months. And the target that was given to me was 18 lakhs. And all the other managers also had the same target. And they said, it is impossible to achieve 18 lakhs within 1 year. And how will you do it within 6 months? But I was able to do it within 6 months. How? Because I was clear on my goals. And when you're clear on your goals, the universe shows you ways of how you can get there. Like I was clear, I want to recruit, X amount of advisors, financial advisors under me. And then I took actions towards it. I did not just sit, and because one lady rejected me, I did not just sit and say, okay, this doesn't work, I should not call up more people. I also took actions towards it. And the universe, accelerated my growth. It showed me the people, who can help me get to where I wanted to. So the manifestation actually works in your favor if you take actions towards it. So that's it.
Oh my God, that was such heartwarming and such a wonderful story. I'm so glad to hear it. And the power of manifestation, like, it makes me believe much more in itself. And it was just amazing. And the way you described it, and the way you said that we have to actually work for it, we have to be clear in our goal setting. So it was wonderful.
And just I would like to add one thing, because what happens is that when you're clear about what is that you want, like I was passing through Margao city a ton of times, right? It is my regular route. I was passing through there a lot of times. But why did that thought come to me on that particular day? Because what happens is that when, I had my vision board clear, inside my bedroom, that I want to crack this fast track promotion. So every single day I looked at it, and that was giving me the kind of motivation that was needed. And it kind of gave me, it kind of automatically, it gave me ideas about how I can get there. So that's what manifestation helps you do. So when you're clear on things, manifestation will show you, universe will show you ways how you can get there.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you for that. Okay, so what are some ways to practice manifestation?
Okay, some ways to crack the manifestation is, firstly, what I would suggest our audience, who are watching us, to do is to break their pre-existing limiting beliefs. Because what happens is that when your mind is already cluttered with a lot of stuff, you can't manifest anything into your life. Okay. So firstly, what you need to do is, what happens is that, when we, all our childhoods, there are a lot of stuff that are, like imposed onto us by a lot of people. Like we feel money, like if we take one example, money, then we feel that, rich people are bad, earning money is not good, and, a lot of stuff about money is evil, this, that, a lot of negative beliefs we hold around money. Then if we if we want to be a good speaker, we think that I am not good enough, I won't be able to speak good on stage, and I will go blank if I go on stage, people will laugh at me. So these are all the pre-existing limiting beliefs we have inside our mind, which does not let us to become our higher selves, our best selves. So the first thing you need to do is first declutter your mind. So how can you declutter your mind? By first breaking all your pre-existing limiting beliefs. And once you do that, then you can use the journaling techniques, in which you can become clear about what are your dreams, what are your goals, and then you can use visualization to visualize them. That is one law of attraction technique. Then you can craft personalized affirmations for each of your goal. For example, your career goal, for your health goal, your finance goal, whatever that your goals are, you need to craft personalized affirmations around all these areas, and then you need to create a vision board. Okay, either you can create a digital vision board or a physical vision board. If you don't like others to see your visions, then you can create a digital vision board and keep it on your you can create it on a Word file, you send it to you on your email, and then keep it on your phone. Then you can have a look at it every single day. Or otherwise, you can create a physical vision board and keep it, stick it inside your bedroom. So anything can works fine.
Absolutely, creating vision board is a really great technique and gives you daily motivation, and it sets the clear goals for you. Okay. So, how much time it actually takes to achieve suitable desires and dreams through manifestation?
Okay, so there is not a proper timeline. Okay, so I would not say it will take 1 year, it will take 2 years. It can take 1 day, it can take 2 days, it can take 1 year, 2 years, depending upon you are matching. If you are able to match your frequencies with what is that you desire, you will be able to manifest it faster. So the moment you match your vibrations and frequencies, you will be able to do that. But why most of the people are unable to do that is because they have the lack of it, they feel the lack of it, and that is what they are transmitting into the universe as well. For example, if we the same example we can take. Okay, if I want more money, maybe I want to earn 5 lakhs within next 6 months. Okay, that is one goal which I have set for myself, 5 lakhs within 6 months, just an example. And if I'm constantly thinking that money is bad, rich people are bad, and this and that, all bad things about money, then I won't be able to attract it in the first place. If I have all these negative beliefs around money, I won't be able to attract it in the first place. So we need to firstly break all these limiting beliefs, and then we can make space for our for our desires to come through. Can you repeat your question? Like, did I answer your question?
Yeah, absolutely. It works.
Can you repeat your question again?
Yeah, it was like how much time it actually takes to believe and actually practice the power of manifestation.
Okay. So one more thing that you can do is, when you have all these thoughts of lack, you can use the power. For example, if you want to if your job requires you to go up on stage and talk confidently, or let us take another example. If you are a freelancer, okay, now in this day and age, you are required to come up on camera. Okay, and now Instagram has come up with one more feature of reels. So you need to come up on camera, and your audience need to see you for if they have to invest in you, they need to see you and trust you, right? But what the problem that I see with most of the women is, they feel they are not good enough, they feel they are not confident enough to come up on camera, they feel that people will judge them if they come up on camera. So all these thoughts they already have into their mind. So how can they deal with them? They can use a technique called as opposition thinking technique. So opposition thinking technique basically means converting your negative thoughts into positive ones. So how, whenever they feel I'm not good enough, say to yourself that I have everything that it takes. Okay, I am confident. Okay, so all these words, whenever you're going up on stage and you're about to give up a speech, and you think that I will fumble, or I will I will not be able to give that speech, or I will go blank. Replace those thoughts there and then. Don't let them overpower you. Okay, so you need to replace them by opposition thinking technique and say, I am confident. Okay, I am confident and I'll be able to crack this. People will love my speech. So even if your mind, because our mind is designed in such a way that it always tries to protect us. So it will do its job, but you also need to do your job, right? So you need to tell it, yes, I'm at the right place, I'm doing the right things, and I'm confident, and I will I will just ace this public speaking or whatever that is.
Absolutely, we need to we need to tell our mind that it's okay and we can achieve it. We need to d- elaborate and mold random thoughts into thoughts that work for us. Okay. So as you said that there are 60,000 thoughts which come randomly on a day-to-day basis. So how do we actually filter out what thought we should designate to stay with us and what thought we should let go of?
So there is not a there is not a this thing you need to filter your thoughts or anything, because it is our mind's job. The thoughts will come and go. You don't need to do anything about it. But if you do meditation and all, then it will help you to be more calmer. It will help you to be at a place and watch those thoughts as an outsider. Okay, you don't need to all the time think about think too much about it, but you can just stand outside and just look at those thoughts. Let those thoughts come and go, and don't attach yourself with those thoughts. That is what I would like to say. Don't attach yourself. Let those thoughts come, let those thoughts go. It's all okay.
All right, we should not be able to attach our feelings and emotions with those random thoughts. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
For
also want
example,
to. Yeah.
okay, if somebody comes and says something to you at your workplace that maybe something bad, somebody comes and says to you, your presentation was very bad, Sneha, this that. So now thoughts will come in your mind. Oh my god, she said this to me. Oh my god, many people must be thinking the same, like how she told me. Okay, was my presentation so bad? Then a lot of stuff keep coming to you. Your thoughts will take you back to a lot of times you fumbled, to a lot of times you were not good enough and all of that. But now all these thoughts will come and go. You don't have to attach yourself with it. Okay, it will come and go. You just observe it and don't give it that much attention. The more attention you will give to these thoughts, the more and more you will feel like crying, the more you will go in that, because it creates a series of negative thoughts. Okay, when you have one negative thought, then it creates a series of negative thought, and then you go into the sadness mode, and then you start crying and all of that. So you need to maybe you can affirm yourself some positive things at that moment. If that person, whatever she's saying to me, I can take it in a positive way, and next time I can improve myself, right? So you can say that.
Absolutely. Positive affirmations really work, and we do not need to loop ourselves into that negative cycle of thoughts. Absolutely.
Yes.
I also want you to talk about some self talk and mindset issues that are reasons for various setbacks and solutions accordingly.
Yeah. So a lot of mindset and self talk issues that I see with a lot of people is what I said earlier as well. Like thinking a lot negative about oneself, like I'm not good enough, I won't I'm not confident enough. If I start making reels, people will not like it, and this and that and that. So we have a lot of negative self talk around whatever we say. So I think the first thing to do is to first change that, whatever you are saying to yourself, because that is what you are attracting more into your life. And then you say, why is this happening to me? So in order, the more negativity you are putting out into the universe, the more it will come back to you. So firstly, change that. For example, first identify in which area are you having these thoughts. Okay, whether it is in self confidence, or whether what is that, in which area, money, career, which area are you lacking behind, and which area are you having all the negative sorts of thoughts. And then you can craft personalized affirmations in and around it, and then you can affirm it every single day until and unless it becomes your new reality. Okay, for example, if you take my example, because I only teach things which I have practiced previously with myself. Okay, so I was an introvert. You won't even believe I was an introvert in school. I had very few friends, like 2 or 3 friends in school. And I never liked speaking to anyone like this, like I'm doing right now with you. Like I always used to think that I will fumble, I will and I was a BBA student, specialization in finance. So I always used to be like, I don't want to present in front of students, but because I was a BBA student, I was required to a presentation and all are a part of our curriculum, so we had to present. Okay, and every time I used to go up on stage, I was like, okay, I will fumble, I will forget, and I won't be able, people will laugh at me. And that was that used to happen with me, because that was the kind of thoughts that I was creating, and that was actually happening with me. I was going up on stage and I was going blank, I didn't know what to speak. So that's when I came to know the power of words. Okay, I read the book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, and that's when I came to know that your thoughts and words have a huge power on you. So that's when I shifted my mindset, saying I am confident, and all of the other areas wherever I lagged behind, I crafted personalized affirmations and started using them. And now you can see I'm more confident person than what I was before. So I can see a lot of people make these mistakes. So firstly, you need to change your self-talk about ours. We need to change our self-talk about ourselves, because the society is there to bring us down, but we should not be one of them to bring ourselves down. I think at least we should be there for ourselves to push us forward.
Absolutely, we should be there for ourselves, and we are the power for ourselves. We need to change the way we talk to ourselves. We need to change the way we believe in ourselves, and like we should actually believe in ourselves and practice positive affirmations, and it will really change the game for us.
Yes.
True. So, what advice would you like to give to the people watching who want to manifest their dream life and who want the manifestation technique to do wonders for them?
So as I said earlier as well, first thing is break all your, so to all the viewers out there, firstly, you need to break all your pre-existing limiting beliefs around different areas of your life, declutter your mind and make space for good things to come into your life. And then you can use, manifestation journaling and become aware about what are your deepest desires, not what society has told you to do, but what is that you aspire for deep inside of you. Whether you want to become a coach, okay, and you are stuck in a corporate job, okay, then you won't be able to be happy. Maybe you will be earning a good amount of money, but somewhere down the line, it is not fulfilling. So do what your heart feels is right for you. So how can you do that? First, digging deep inside of what is that you truly want, and then you can use the power of visualization. You can use and craft personalized affirmations, and then you can use vision board to keep everything that you want on top of your mind. Okay, so wherever your attention is, your energy flows where your attention goes. So wherever you will have your vision board inside in your room, so it will always remind you that this is what I want to work for. And every single day you will be motivated by yourself. You won't require other people to push you forward. You will yourself push yourself forward, because you know where is that you want to go. You have that vision in front of you, and that is where you will keep working for.
Absolutely, so true. So we want to talk more about the Manifest Your Dream Life Academy, and all the things related to it.
Okay, so Manifest Your Dream Life Academy is not just an academy or a course, it's an emotion for me, and it is very, very close to my heart. And I specially created this academy was because, I have been there at, I have been there where, like an introvert. I have been there where I used to feel I'm not good enough. I have been there where I used to, have many limiting beliefs about myself. And people used to believe me because, my height is, I'm short. So people used to bully me for my height and a lot of stuff. I was very fat back then. So for my weight as well, I was bullied and a lot of stuff. So I know what it feels like to be in that place. And over the 8 years, I have used all these 8 years, more than 8 years, to figure out a lot of stuff for myself. But I want to be that person who extends my hand to those people who require my help. There was no one to, give that hand to me when I started out. But I want to be that person who extends and help to those women who want to make it big in their life. I want to, help women accelerate their growth and their journey, and, help them in all those stuff, and tell them that yes, they can make it big in their life.
You are on such a wonderful journey, and I really appreciate your decision. And I wish you all the best for it.
Yeah, thank you, Kriti. And one more thing, I have taken a mission for this financial for this year. So the mission is I want to help 50 women manifest their deepest desire, one of their deepest desire, into reality before the year 2021 year ends. Okay. So if any one of you who are watching this video, if you would like to be a part of it, then you can always DM me, because I would love to have you inside Manifest Your Dream Life Academy, and I would love to help you on this journey.
Of course, I'm really sure that the people who are watching will definitely benefit from it a lot, and I would highly recommend you guys to check the link in the description and go to Sneha, because if you want to fulfill your dreams and goals, the manifestation technique, her academy, can help you do that. Thank you so much, Sneha, for coming, and you were really awesome, and we got to learn so much. It was such an insightful session, and I'm really sure that if people practice manifestation in a positive way, in a correct form, by learning from you, then we'll really benefit and we'll be able to fulfill our deepest desires soon, for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Kriti, for inviting me. I really loved answering all your questions. Yeah, you're really very nice, and the kind of way you interacted and everything, it is great.
Thank you.